Hello, my dreamers. So I've got a little bit of some different content here for you today. As the title might say, I actually went through and made a texture pack using Flycast for Crazy Taxi, a game that is near and dear to my heart. I played it with my cousins a long time ago, and it's stuck with me ever since. We'll just hit play on this, and so obviously I'm not playing this. This is a recording. I could not talk about everything and record gameplay and everything. My brain doesn't work like that when I'm doing technical stuff like this. So essentially, it's going to go through this. I didn't do anything with the menu stuff. I only did the HUD. And there you go. As you can tell, I really changed some of the stuff up. I think it looks better, personally, to me. Some people may say different. That's fine. I think I did an okay job. I did pretty much 95% of this stuff in 3 days as part of my challenge. I essentially saw that there were a couple texture packs for Crazy Taxi, but there wasn't a, how do I put it? There wasn't any like UI upscaling, or if there was, I didn't see any. And I see a lot of people use like AI assisted tools for doing this, and that's fine. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against AI assisted tools. I've been using them since NVIDIA first opened up their beta dev program for upscaling textures like way back 5 years ago. And that was one of the first like open tools that you could use unlimited. And thanks to NVIDIA for that, because that really got me into actually doing a lot of this stuff. But really, when the texture's like 32 pixels by 64 pixels and it's just a blurry mess, you, sorry if I hit the mic, you really don't have a lot to work with. And so I find that taking some artistic liberties and doing it yourself, I think that's a little bit more rewarding than just running it through an algorithm with the AI assisting on trying to upscale whatever it is you're trying to do. I find that AI does exceptionally well if you've got stuff like bushes and rock textures, and when they're over a certain size. I find that once it gets below 512 by 512 pixels, that the textures gets very wonky very quickly. You usually end up with some suboptimal results. So that's why I kind of went through and redid everything the way I did. So like I said, the biggest thing in this challenge was trying to get the fair and the total earned stuff done. That took me a little while to do and try to. It's not perfect, but I'm really proud of what I did. I don't think I could have done any better given the information I had at the time. Ticker numbers are done. The countdown numbers are all done. Everything's upscaled probably 4 or 5 times, if not more, because I made these numbers originally the same size, and they were still clearer than when they were at the same size originally on the console, if that makes any sense. So they were originally like 64 by 64, and then I made them at 64 by 64, and they still came out clearer. So now they're at like 1024 by 1024 or something like that. I'll have to look it up. Maybe 512 by 512. But yeah, and most of the text has been redone for the HUD and everything, but I don't know. I just really wanted to showcase what I was doing. I'm not really on a script, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I just wanted to showcase everything. The gear shift indicator, actually, I'm going to pause this in the bottom right. That took me a little while to do. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do it and everything. I wanted to, basically, I remade everything from scratch in Ceros Affinity Designer Pro. And holy crap, is that a better tool than what I've been using for all my vector stuff before. I will continue to use it. So I'm going to actually see if I could, yeah, my mouse cursor does show up. Cool. So right here, I didn't redo that. I actually forgot about that. So like I said, I got 95% done with this. I did not finish everything, but part of the challenge, I can't go back and fix it. Otherwise, what's the point of the challenge? So this little part, I didn't know what that was. I thought it was like a boondoggle at first, but it looked like a wire. I have no clue what it was. So I feel like it's okay for right now. You can't really tell unless you really look. It's such a minor piece. It's just an aesthetic piece. So I said, forget it. It was like 1 hour away. I knew I wasn't going to be able to really do anything with it that looked decent. So I said, screw it. I'm going to leave it alone. Whatever. Also, another thing, the ranking system, when you go ahead and you play arcade mode and whatnot. So when the arcade mode is going, you get this ranking system that, like, down here. And it basically what it does is it tells you what place you're in, and then you can place high scores. I didn't redo that. I didn't redo the ticker numbers for that. So unfortunately, you know, there's some stuff missing. But for the most part, if you're playing everything else, it should show up okay. I mean, I've tested this pretty well. Everything works pretty flawlessly. I think I have to double check and see if I could convert these over to DDS. So then it loads quicker, it's a little bit more efficient and everything, because I don't want to just, like, release all the PNGs for everything. I want to try and make sure that this is a nice little pack for you guys to easily download, which is going to be available in the description. I'm going to make sure that everyone's able to download this and use it. If I get, like, 100 likes or something like that, I'll make a video on how to put that, like, put everything in Flycast, and even how to make your own texture pack. Because I noticed there's no actual tutorials for that, and this is not too complex to do. So I wouldn't mind if you guys want to give me 100 likes on this. I hate asking for that, but it's part of the YouTube algorithm. It helps show my stuff off to other people that might want to see it. And I think, you know, in this instance, it's not too hard for me to get 100 likes for, you know, spending, you know, over 20 hours of work one weekend just trying to get something that I can kind of essentially donate to the community in a way. And like I said, if I can't get that, awesome. If not, maybe I'll make it a little bit further on down the line. It actually kind of benchmarks how much people are interested in doing this stuff, because there's more than just Crazy Taxi that can be done. There's a lot of games that hold up graphically, but like the UI elements are kind of really shoddy. And like I said, it really shows you that just having a little lick of paint and kind of cleaning some stuff up, it really, really looks better. And I don't, like I said, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I think I did a pretty good job on this. And I hope you guys do too. If you think I did a good job, then, you know, leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. That's about it. Like I said, this is first of many videos where I'm just kind of gonna go unscripted. I'm just gonna speak from the heart, and that's gonna be it. So yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted to go through all of this with you. You know, like I said, link down in the description. Have a wonderful night, my dreamers, and as always,